Hey everyone, just came back from New Jersey, went to Six Flags Great Adventure, and yeah, I'm extremely tired. It's like 12:37 a.m. August 31st, Sunday morning. So yeah, just got back, and I'm just gonna give you what I felt about the Six Flags experience. First off, it's not my first time going there, but it's probably my first time for over 22 years. I totally forgot how long has it been. I don't remember much about when I was a little kid. I remember that my family and I went to the safari, and my mother was attacked by ostriches. So that's all I can remember, that she was attacked by ostriches while we were at the safari. So I finally went there. I haven't been on a roller coaster in over a decade, and now I had so much fun. Oh my god, my heart was pounding the entire time. And first off, got a little souvenir, Six Flags for the Justice League, and it's a photo. It shows me during the Nitro, and this was the final ride that I took at this great park. Oh man. First off, I gotta say, when we first went there, we didn't really go on a roller coaster until like 45 minutes after we got there, and we spent time just looking around the shops. God, he's wearing his head.
Bastard, how could you do that to him?
We spent time just wandering around the park, and we spent some time just playing at the arcades. There was an awesome Aliens game in the arcades, and it's cel-shaded and stuff like that, and I think it's from Gearbox because everything looks Borderlands, so I want to play that again. It's a great, fun arcade shooter, and I'm going to upload footage of this later. Here's a little snippet. Gas tanks. Put it in for it. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Guess I got it. Whoa! But, yeah, this game was fun. But back to the main rides. The first ride we took was the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Coaster!
I was very disappointed. It was a very disappointing ride. Because first off, it's very tame. It's a very tame roller coaster. It's meant for all ages, basically. It's probably very intense for little guys, but for adults, it's actually kind of boring. And for the first roller coaster, I was really let down because we expected some loop-de-loops and stuff like that. But the problem is, it just keeps spinning in a loop, spinning. So you're like 3/4 of the way there, and all you see is basically just pitch black, and then it shines flashing lights at you at the end. And it's over in like 35 seconds or something like that. It feels very short, so I was very disappointed in the Dark Knight. So right after that, we went over like 100 feet away to go to the Batman the Ride.
The Dark Knight coaster sucks, but at least we're going to Gotham City Park.
Onwards to Gotham City!
I was happy about this one. This one was a lot of fun. But my good friend Christina, I asked her which ride should I take, and she told me everything is good except for Batman and Green Lantern. Those two are fun, but you might get a huge headache after that. She was right. I was very sick after taking the Batman ride.
Whew. Batman was fun. Hello everyone, just came back. Well, it's been 5-10 minutes, I don't know, since we did the Batman ride, and yeah, as you can see behind me, over there, yeah. I'm really sick. The Batmobile's over there. It is a really fun ride though, much better than that piece of shit Dark Knight coaster. Now we're on to the next trip.
This ride is so awesome. Basically, your feet is dangling, and you go on these loops, you know, about a couple times, and then you spin upside down a couple times too. Oh my god. And even though the ride is short and fast, I felt very sick when we finally go to a stop. I'm like, oh my god, that was fun. And it took so long to recover from that. It really took so long to recover from that. My god. At that point, I'm like, I think I'm done. I don't want to go to any more rides. So basically, we were just walking around, shrugging it off because, man, that was insane. And right after this, we went to the Congo Rapids. That one made it worse for me because I almost threw up. We basically just went to the Congo Rapids like 10 minutes after Batman the Ride. And I don't know. I expected to be a lot like Jurassic Park from Universal Studios, or that, you know, the Rapids ride from Disney World or something like that, like the dinosaur ride. But it's not as smooth. You keep spinning around and around, and the rapids aren't even fast, too. You just keep spinning around and around and around like a top, and I almost want to throw up again. So after that, I'm like, let me just sit at this bench right here. Oh god, this one. Thankfully, we walked around the park for a long time, mostly because of the locker situation. Because on the rides, you can't have any loose articles such as cameras, camcorders, cell phones, and all that stuff. So even if I have them with the belt buckle with the cell phone attached, I can't have that. So you have to put it really in your pockets and make sure they're zipped up tight or something like that, or leave them in your bag in the locker. You're not allowed to wear bags during the ride. Otherwise, you should just give it to a family member or friend who's not going on the ride or going after you, and you could bring it back. But unfortunately, we don't have anyone like that. It's just me and my best friend, and so we have to use the lockers. And the lockers, it's pretty cheap actually. It's $1 for every 2 hours, but trying to open it and trying to close it was such a pain in the ass. It took so much time. But the good thing about it is that some of the rides we want to go on is on the other side of the map, so we always go from over there and then back just to refill it, because for some reason you can't do more than 1 hour at first. After that, you can extend your time, but at first we didn't know about that. It was very confusing, and we just didn't want to deal with it, and we felt like we're going to switch lockers to lockers to lockers anyway. So yeah, that's the locker. So after that, we ate some corn dogs and some french fries with buffalo sauce and blue cheese on top.
Corn dog with buffalo fries with blue cheese on top.
Looked okay. I mean, it tasted fine. We needed something in our stomachs. It's weird because I felt like I was going to throw up. At the same time, I felt hungry as hell, so I had to eat something. It was a small snack, so it was okay. I expected a little better, but at the same time, It has those turkey legs that I loved from Disney World. Oh my god, I love the turkey legs from Disney World, but these ones looked way overcooked, so I didn't even get them. And then right after this, we went to Skull Mountain, which is... You know, Magic Mountain from Disney World is so much better because you could see everything. Skull Mountain is pitch black. Pitch black until you have very big flashing lights at you at the end, and it didn't even make any sense. You only hear sounds, but it's mostly the roller coaster. You don't see anything. It's pitch black. I didn't understand the point of it. And you spin around in a loop the entire time, just like the Dark Knight ride. And honestly, I felt like the Dark Knight ride is better than Skull Mountain. That's bad. That's really bad. These two rides are the worst rides I've been in today.
Well, just did the, what was it? The Grand Rapids or something like that, and also the Skull Mountain. I think the Batman ride killed me because I'm really not feeling very well right after that. But the Skull Mountain though, honestly, it was fun, but it was pitch black, you know, until you get the flashing lights in front of you at the end, and they didn't even do anything. There's not much imagery in it. You don't really see anything. You just spin around in a circle so many times for 30 seconds, and then the ride's over. So in the end, all you do is just get a headache.
But after that, we went to Kilimanjaro, the new drop-down coaster, and whoa. You know what the huge problem is? Because it's new, they have technical difficulties, and yes, that got me very worried at first. That really got me super worried. I felt like I might die on that ride, and my friend and I waited almost an hour and a half to get on this frickin' ride, and once we finally got on it, well, here's my reaction.
Kilimanjaro, great. Oh god, my eyes. Man, my eyeglasses hurt.
I was actually happy about the descent more than I was.
Yeah.
Like, going up I was fine too, but then the descent midway I'm just like...
Oh man. Man. That lasted like what, 2 seconds of falling down? Whoa.
Let's go back.
The whole line again? Well, you heard it here, folks. It was good.
Yes, this ride was so much fun, and here's the thing. I am a huge pussy. Seriously, I hate heights. I really hate heights. I can't stand heights. So I went on this ride to feel like I want to conquer my fears. I want to feel like Tom Cruise on Mission Impossible 4 when he climbed the Birch Tower and stuff. That's how I want to feel. But once I got on it, when we finally ascended just a little bit, like a quarter of the way, I was like, is it too late to go back down? And then what I thought was the highest point turns out to be the halfway point, and then we just kept going and going and going, and this is the tallest thing in Six Flags. The only tallest thing above this is the King the Cobb, which is the roller coaster on top of Kilimanjaro. And yeah, you accelerate past the halfway mark and go extremely up. And then you stop, you freeze, and you're just bracing for the countdown. You hear the bang, 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 and then you finally drop down about 450 feet at 95 miles per hour. Oh my god. We finally reached the ground in like 3 seconds. That was the most intense shit of my life. And yeah, I felt like I was dead, but alive. I feel invigorated, man. Jesus Christ, this ride was freaking awesome. And to end the day, we went to the Nitro ride. Honestly, I wanted to go on El Toro. I wanted to try King the Cobb, but the long lines, at that point, it was like 6 o'clock. The lines were super long, and I know that the Nitro has faster lines, so my friend and I were like, you know what, let's go on the Nitro and probably Batman one more time. But I was like, let's not try Batman because I'm the only one who's driving anyway, and I don't want to get sick. So we finally went on the Nitro, and that was the best way to end the day. The Nitro was freaking awesome. I love it. And the fact that the seats, they were so tight too. My balls, they hurt so much. And yeah, what's funny is that I felt like the seat is extremely tight because I couldn't feel my legs at all. But once we keep going on the drops, my ass is not even touching the seats at all. It's gravity, and I felt like a pancake. I felt like Eddie Valiant from Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he went on the elevator and he was flat as a pancake. That's how I felt. And Nitro, man. Whew, this was a freaking fun roller coaster. I love it, and I want to go again, but you know what? Next time, because my heart can't take it anymore. So after that, we're finally finished with Six Flags, and you know what? It was a good day. It's the first time I've ever been to Six Flags in over 2 decades, and it's the first time I've been on a roller coaster in over a decade, so I felt great. I probably might go again in Fright Fest, but I'm not entirely sure, so... And what I'm kind of sad about is that you can't record any footage. I really want to record like a POV shot of the roller coasters and stuff, but I can't. But it's probably a good thing too, because some of them are pretty dark. You need a flash and stuff like that, and that would probably make people go, oh, have seizures and everything. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Six Flags Great Adventure. Man, I had so much fun. This was a great day. So if you like this video, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, there's a button here for subscribing. So until next time, guys, see you later. Pew!